Yeah, Python condition. We are treating conditional statements, that is if statement. Python supports the usual logical condition, that is using equal to, not equal to, less than sign, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So these are the sign. So in which I use an example, A is equal to B. So double assignments, then not equal to, less than. That's how to write it right there. So today we are talking about so let me give you some example on greater than. For example, now let me assign value 20, an integer value to A, assign an integer value to B. So if A is greater than, if A is greater than B, it should print out the statements A, B, A is greater than A than B. So let me, that is, if this statement is not, if A is greater than B, it should print out A is greater than B, which is false. The system failed to print it because the condition is false. If I decide, if I reassign 44 to A, I reassign 44 to A. Let me print the statement again. Let's reprint the statement to know whether it will print it out. In which A is greater than B. A is greater than B has been printed out because the value of A, which is 44, greater than B. So this statement is true. That's the reason why you have it printed out. So in print statement, the colon is very, very important. So statements after the column within the indent will be printed out. You know, we have indentation. When you put column, for example now, how to use indentation. Let me new. How to use indentation. A is equal to 25. B is equal to 30. Now, if A is greater than B, you put colon. So by the time I press enter key, this is an indent. You will discover that this next line is not on the same column with if statements, telling you that the statements within that indent will be carried out if the above condition is true. If the above condition is not true, the statement will not be executed. So this indent is very important. Let me save it. This indent is very important. Let me run it again. It's not, the reason why you don't have the output is because A is greater than B. Let me change it to 78. Sorry. A is equal to 78, which, let me save it and rerun it again. You can see A is greater than B. So let's treat another example on if statements. If statement without indents. If statement without indents. For example, you will get error. It will generate error. So let me remove the indents. Without indents, error will be generated. You see, it's generating error. So the indent is very, very important immediately after the if statements, which you have a colon. Then let's work on if else statements. If else statement. ELF keyword is in Python mean if the previous condition were not true, then do this condition. If the previous condition were not true, you should do this condition. For example, now, if A is greater than B, else it will be in the same column, EL if A is equal to B, column, print so this is double equal to, if A is equal to B, print A is equal to B in quotes. So let's run it again to see what will happen. A is B. Let me try to put 12 and run it again. A. So let me try to put the same value to see the way it will work. You see, yeah, that's all about L if. Then we can also use else. Else keyword catches anything which isn't catched by the previous condition. So by the previous condition, anything that is not being stated can now be under else statement. May print does not meet requirement. Does not meet requirements. So let me put something that will not meet. That is the first condition, A where A is greater than B. This does not meet the first and second condition. That is the last condition will be taken. So if does not meet the first and the second, the third condition, so the last condition will be carried out. Thank you very much. This is all about if statement, conditional statement in Python.